Hello class, welcome to our first edition of Science Rules with Mr. Pierce. Today we're talking about mass and how do we measure mass. So what is mass? Mass is how much of a substance, how much matter is in a substance, and we can measure that. Mass is measured in grams. So we have two tools here with us today. We have a common kitchen scale and we also have a triple beam balance. And I'm going to show you how to use the triple beam balance. Now the triple beam balance can be a little tricky sometimes. We're going to start off with this money clip. We're going to weigh that. So I put it on the scale. Notice we have a hundreds, a tens, and a ones place for our grams. So we start with the hundreds. We move it over to the 100 slot. And notice the scale went all the way to the bottom, so that is too much. The money clip is definitely less dense, has less mass than 100 grams. So let's go to the tens. 10, 20, okay, that's 40. Let's see, 10, 20. Okay, 30. 30 is too much. Let's go back to 20. Then we go to the ones. And we will keep adjusting this triple beam balance until we get it just right. And that is pretty close. Maybe a little more. Okay, according to this, about 22, 23 grams. Now, triple beam balance can be a little tricky. We'll test that again a little bit when we use our other scale. So now I'm going to switch. You can see this can be a little time consuming. We put out there in your module a virtual triple beam balance for you to practice and have fun with that. So now I'm going to switch to the kitchen scale. Okay, here we go. So if you want to, as we do this, you can predict what you think it's going to be. I'm going to start with a large paper clip. So if you want to, you can make a prediction. Now this paper clip is I'll have to read it for you, I know you can't see down here, 1 gram exactly. So I'm going to record that. Now in your module, you have a recording sheet. Click on it, open it up. You'll need to make a copy in Google Slides. So the paper clip is 1 gram. Okay, let's try something else. Next up, we have a cork. So our cork is 4 6/10 of a gram. 4 6/10 of a gram. Next, we have a pen. The pen is also 4 6/10 of a gram. There we go. Okay, moving on. We have a metal screw. And the metal screw is exactly 2 grams. Measuring the mass in grams. Next up, we have a button, plain button that probably came off of some of my clothes, made of plastic. This plastic button is 4/10 of a gram. Four-tenths of a gram. Okay, next. Okay, next we have a doggy tag. It's from one of my wonderful animals. I have 4 dogs. Okay, this dog tag is 4 6/10 of a gram. Seems like I have selected a lot of items that just happen to be 4 6/10 of a gram. Okay. Next we have a whistle. And this whistle is 5 grams. Okay. Next we have a penny. Copper penny. And the copper penny is 2 5/10 of a gram. Okay, next we have a money clip. This money clip is 23 9/10 grams. 23 9/10. Okay, so that's all the items we have for you to record on your on your table that's set up for you in your Google Slides and Canvas. Now just for fun, let's weigh just one additional item. What about this beaker? This is a 250 milliliter beaker. Let's see about how much mass is in this beaker. This beaker is 95 6/10 grams. So this beaker is almost 100 grams. This beaker right here, 250 milliliter beaker. Almost 96 grams, so right at 100 grams. Okay, that's all we have for today. I hope you've enjoyed testing the mass of certain items. Now, we're going to keep going with these items. We're going to test them in a lot of different ways because you know matter has lots of different properties and attributes. So later on, we're going to test them for magnetism, and we're also going to test their density. That's all for now.